Sup, guys? Um, I'm gonna share probably one of the biggest things that have changed fitness for me and have changed just my life in general. Um, it's crazy that more people don't know about this or do this, but it truly is like one of the most insane things I've ever found. Um, I originally walked into it because of business, and I wanted to get good with business. And I also wanted um, just to show people, how to get fit, get in shape, and I wanted to find the best way to do that. And part of being the best coach I can be and being the best in shape that I can be all kind of contributes and goes back to this document that I found here that showed me like everything, right? I'm not the first person to talk about this, but I'm one of the few. So, um, just pulling it up right here, and man, guys, it's not even funny how crazy this works. I can't screen share it right now, but I will leave a link in the description. Um, Gosh, dude, some of these documents are kind of terrible. What's going on here? Get this out of my face. Okay, so I learned this from The Alchemy of Self, right? A businessman named Sam Ovens, I believe, made it a long, long time ago, and I watched it originally in a video with William Brown. Um, and I went into it thinking about just business and how can I help as many people as possible in the best way possible without sacrificing too much of my mental clarity. And like in the past 15 to 20 days I've been implementing this. Like I can't hold it. And it's just insane how beneficial this is for literally anyone and how beneficial it can be for anything who wants any goal. Like it's all about changing your mentality, right? So the alchemy of self is basically about important things to remember about yourself and what you want in life, right? So it starts off with those important things to remember. Like it doesn't matter what's true, only what you believe to be true, because you are a subject of your own beliefs. If that makes sense to you guys. I know I'm not usually this philosophical, but um, I'm going to implement this with my clients and try to give them the best mindset change I can with all this stuff. Um, but I'm going to give it to you guys for free so you can kind of do it yourself. But it's all about having a daily ritual and you track a spreadsheet for 30 days and you track just how your performance goes and how everything else goes, right? So all this you can print off. If you just look up Alchemy of Self too, Sam Ovens, you should be able to come to the first document that pops up, and it's just right there waiting for you to look at, read, use, and if you stick to it for 30 days, I promise you're going to feel completely different. Completely different. You put down what you want. You put down where you're at. And you just add to where you're at. And eventually, what you are will come to fruition. Right? Like, it'll happen. Right? You basically make your own little manifesto, you'd call it, about how, like, what do you want to be the best at? Do you want to be the biggest content creator ever? Do you want to be the best businessman ever to walk the earth? Do you want to be the best pianist to ever, walk the planet? The best restaurant enthusiast? There's so many things you could do. And it's all about manifesting it, right? And creating these beliefs in your head. I do this along with praying all the time. And I have drifted towards this. So, I believe this will change my life and could change yours if you implement it correctly. Um, the most important part of this is setting the goals and reading off every single day what you want to be, what you're going to be, all of this stuff. Like, it's just there. And you have to read it every day, right? If you miss one day, who cares? But if you want to actually, like, if you don't read it every day, you clearly don't want it enough. Because it's just reading a document. You basically write out affirmations. Like, I always think and act today is the first one. I feel heroic, confident, and exhilarated, knowing my actions today will create momentum tomorrow and the next day. I feel unstoppable. That's just one example of the many affirmations that he has, and I personally added that one because I love that one. And like, your life is just like mold. Like, I can see my life kind of changing and how I think and how I interpret things in a way I can't really explain in a lot of ways. It's like I'm becoming more of the person I want to be and know I could be. You know, because we all want to be this certain person. We all have this persona we want to live up to. But not all of us can live up to it. Not all of us can be the best version of ourselves because we don't have the template and the rubric for it, which is all what this is about, or having just a mentor for anything. So, if you want more information about it and you feel like a fitness coach that implements this into your routine would be helpful, like, schedule a Zoom link with my calendar link below. See if we're a good fit. But if you do want to do it on your own, it's all on here. And there's a whole template you can do. It is just reading every day. Set it as your alarm clock every morning. Wake up to the stuff you tell yourself and go to bed to what you tell yourself. It's insane how just different it is. I'm changing this with my fitness, so it's I'm adding in more things like, maybe I can pull it up right here, because I made my own a while ago. Let's see here, but no password blah 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 blah. My gosh, dude, verification is just crazy sometimes, man. You gotta like type in a million passwords. And it's like, I just do my stuff. Okay, should be in. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I don't care about mine. Holy crap, this thing's rough. I need a new laptop, fellas. I need a new laptop. It'll make me edit videos faster and also talk to you guys more efficiently. And I need a mic, dude. I'm just using my camera mic, so that's why it doesn't sound great. But like, I have my pictures of everything I want to be, the house I want, the physique I want, the relationships I want, all of this different stuff. Like, who I look up to. I even got a picture of Jesus Christ up here, dude, because who better moral guy than him, you know? So, one of the affirmations I have, I added it. So, let's see. I always stick to my diet plan and macros. It's easy for me and I feel healthy. Just like a 2-sentence thing. Super easy. Read off. I have plenty of them. But there's so many you can write down about whatever you want. If you want the best podcast in the world, if you want the best physique in the world, I mean, maybe not, because that's more genetics, you know. But like, if you want to be smart and you truly want something, I guarantee you that this will change your life. Just put down something for 30 days, a grid, and just mark down how you feel every single day of the 30 days you're reading every day. And I guarantee you're going to change. This is like the biggest way to change physically. And to change physically, you also need to change mentally, because mentally you're showing up every day, you're becoming more mentally tough, all this different stuff. Like, it's actually crazy how much this works. I was originally showed my mentor showed me this, right? And I don't know, it's just helped so much. I'm glad I have someone to show me this stuff, because I don't know if I would have found it otherwise, maybe. But hopefully this reaches a lot of people so people can see, like, you can change your life with so many easy steps. Just look up, just look it up, do it for 30 days. You've built a strong habit and you've built a new mindset. And I guarantee you your physique's going to change along with it. Your physique changes a lot slower though. So it's more of sculpting and being mentally strong with it. And this kind of helps build that. If you guys are kind of in a spot where you're struggling, like I have a client who's struggling a lot with just maintaining the program and being on it. He's not very good at communicating. So it's like I kind of got to punch that out of him. You know, I got to ask him different questions every day. So it's keeping him on board, and it's also like I'm implementing this with all of my clients too, because why not? And yeah, I mean, if any of you guys are struggling out there and you need just a little bit of free information, this is just a game changer. That's pretty much all I got for you guys, though. I really hope you guys do try this out, implement it. And if you guys want to see more about kind of how my life has changed in the past like 30 days of doing this, check out my Instagram. You can kind of see just like how my posts have gone out the wazoo. I get up super early all the time. I work all day. I still hang out with a lot of my friends. Like, it's a lot. And you guys can have that too. It's all about just commitment and being the best version of yourself. So, I believe in you guys. Try it out, man. But anyways, that's going to wrap it up. Peace.